Hey guys, welcome to the review show. My name's Austin, and welcome back to my Mandalorian series. If you haven't already seen Mandalorian episode 6, chapter 6, you need to click off here now because there will be spoilers. You have been warned. Let's get right into it. Mandalorian chapter 6 is starring Pedro Pascal, and I freaking love this episode. This episode was freaking amazing. It was dark, well, until you see the ending. And I'll get to that later on. But I just really like this episode. It's one of the best episodes and so I'm can't wait to start talking about it. But the one problem, this is the only problem I have for this episode, is that we're starting to get to the end of the series. And I mentioned in my last episode that I'm gonna start getting impatient if they don't go with a little bit more of going to Yoda's origin. And so we only have 2 more episodes left. We have the one next Wednesday because of Rise of Skywalker, so that's going to throw my schedule all off. And next the Friday on the 27th with the finale. So I'm hoping that they go more a little bit more detail with his origin. And so I'm kind of getting a little impatient because the thing is, if you're going to throw someone in like Yoda, you're going to need to explain why he's here. If you don't explain anything why he's here, it just feels like he's just a plot device to have the Mandalorian, which is basically the main idea. But you still have to explain. You gotta still explain why we had Baby Yoda, or Clone Yoda. People have been starting to call that Clone Yoda, I guess. I'm hoping that we can get more out of what we already have with Baby Yoda. Just saying. But anyway, right at the beginning of this episode, we meet a character that is played by Mark Boone Jr. I can't remember how to say his middle name, so forgive me. But apparently he was friends with Mando way back before the Mandalorian started, and so. And these two used to go do heists and all of this, and so this is basically like a heist. That's what I really like about the Mandalorian. It's this whole entire series is just about heists and being on the run. It's really cool. That's what Solo should have been. I did a review on Solo. If you guys haven't already know, I'm doing a series reviews for the Star Wars. So if you guys want to go check that out, playlist will be down below. But yeah, that's what Solo should have been. And so I guess they were trying to redo Solo by creating the Mandalorian, I guess. So yeah, it's really cool. It's just a cool idea to have like a James Bond type of Star. It's like James Bond a little bit. It's like James Bond Star Wars. It's really cool. But so it's just we don't learn anything about this character's past. He was probably in the episode for about 5 minutes and a little bit more at the end. So, we'll probably learn a little bit more of him in the next couple episodes because he survives, I believe. I don't know, because at the end of this episode, which I'll get to later on, I'm getting ahead of myself. But then we also meet a character that is played by Bill Burr. He was in Breaking Bad. I actually finished the series recently. If you guys want me to do a season review of Breaking Bad, because I did watch the movie of Breaking Bad that came out. I was thinking about talking about it. Now I'm like, it's a little kind of too late. But if you guys still want interest of what I have my thoughts on that, let me know. Comments down below. Then I will do it maybe this year or maybe the starting of January. But yeah, so he did great. He's the one that basically stole the episode, which I'm really happy about because they give these side characters something to do, and they give them cool ways to execute their jobs and all. This guy has 3 arms. He has his two normal arms, and he has an arm on his back, which is really cool because it helps him defend wherever he's not aiming. So it's pretty cool. Next, another character that we meet is, I believe, oh god, I don't know which one she's played by, but she used to have a relationship with Mando. And if you guys haven't, I don't think I already mentioned, but Mando left this group, and so originally, so basically sets up the whole entire episode which we find out later on it was all a setup that so they can kill Mando. I think they knew that Mando had the Baby Yoda, so I think they were hired to kill Mando so they can get paid. And right between there, he left the group, and they kind of got upset. So this whole entire episode was basically a setup to kill Mando, to leave him on the ship that we're supposed to go to, which that they're rescuing, which a character that they apparently know, which again probably I think he dies at the end. Like, see, like that's the thing, they set up all these subplots, and now we don't learn anything about them, so it's kind of like that's like another thing I hate about this episode. You're setting up characters about Mando's past, which I'm great that we're learning Mando's past and that he was a completely different person, which we saw in the first episode where he didn't give a shit about anything. He would just do his job. And next when you like saw Baby Yoda, he's like, I have to change my ways. And so it's like, okay, that's cool, but I wanted a little bit more. I wanted to know why he left and what made them to turn on him. And I think it's because that they know that he has Baby Yoda. I think they got that signal, so that I think they were like trying to earn money because they were a little short on money, I guess, or something. I don't know. They might explain in the next couple episodes, because there was this one guy at the end of the last episode was standing over the dead body that we were going. I can't remember her name, but the one that the human bounty hunter and Mando was going for, and so maybe everything throughout this episode is all a setup so they can get him. Who knows? It's really confusing, but yeah, I just really liked all these characters, but we don't learn anything about them. We learn about this the girl one that had a relationship with Mando, has a brother, which Mando and him don't get along at all, according to what happened in this episode and their past. And so it's just, but we don't learn why they hate each other. That's just the thing. We don't learn anything about these characters. And the last time we see them is back on the ship. To be honest, I thought he killed the devil dude. I don't even remember what he's called. I'm gonna just call him the devil dude because he has fucking devil horns. And so, because his head got smashed, I guess I was like, oh, we're getting dark now. I was like, all right, cool. And actually, it kind of disappointed me that I saw basically everyone alive. But I mean, it's fine, I guess. I guess they're going to prison. I have no idea. But so, yeah, I really like this episode. It's different. It's like the Solo movie, but better. And this was what the Solo movie should have been about. It shouldn't have been about the castle run. At least if you're going to tell the castle run, do it better, I guess. I have no idea. But so, and this turned into a Solo review now, doesn't it? But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on this. If you guys I guess haven't already seen it, as I spoiled it for you, go check it out. It's a really good episode. Every episode so far has been good, but nothing has did anything great than the one chapter 3 with the ATST Walker. I don't think anything can beat that episode right now, because because that episode had a lot of character development, and we got to see a lot of Baby Yoda learning his environment, learning what he learning how he could live, and seeing Mando finally team up for the first time. I get actually teaming up for the first time. It's just a lot, a great character work and great writing. But so yeah, this is a good episode as well. I'm gonna give Mandalorian Chapter 6 A-. Little issues there and then. It sounded like I was really nitpicking at it, but you can nitpick any episode if you really wanted to. But it's really good. I really do recommend it. The music was great. There was a lot of scenes where the lights were flickering. They pulled that Halloween trick, and 2018 Halloween trick, which was really cool. Every movie and show is starting to do that after Halloween did it. The 2018 Halloween movie wasn't that great, but I freaking love that scene with the lights that flicker on and off. really cool seeing how everything is starting to do it. That's going to get milked really fast. But yeah, go check it out. Let me know what you guys thought down below if you have already watched it. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and like always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye, guys.